South Central and Eastern Kentucky woke up Monday morning to their own share of frigid Arctic air that settled over Kentucky this weekend. That's complicating efforts to restore power to 40,000 Kentuckians who are in the dark as temperatures plummet over the remaining half of the state. I'm Austin Ramsey, Eastern Kentucky and environmental reporter for the Herald-Leader. Here's what you need to know about Winter Storm Fern's residual effects in southern Kentucky and the Appalachian coal region. I'm standing by Shelby Creek near my home in central Pike County, Kentucky. As you can see, the snowmelt here has churned up the river, which is nearing its bank crest this afternoon. That's because eastern Kentucky and portions of the counties near the Kentucky-Tennessee border were spared below freezing temperatures as the weekend's wintry weather tore across western, northern, and central Kentucky. But that meant that the precipitation much of the region experienced was different too. Sleet, supercooled freezing rain, and wet snow was the story for many in these parts of the Commonwealth, which dragged down power lines and trees, creating power disruptions across a 40-county-wide swath of Kentucky. At one point Sunday afternoon, 75,000 Kentuckians were without power just as the sub-freezing temperatures begin to descend southward. Crews have been scrambling to get the power back on, and early estimates that the power outages would grow have so far proved wrong. I've spoken to county leaders and emergency management officials across the region who say their warming shelters are filling up this morning and residents are on the hunt for propane and firewood to use as secondary heat sources. Meanwhile, the company that operates Kentucky's power grid is forecasting a record low by tomorrow when temperatures in some of Kentucky's mountains could get down to the single digits. And the Arctic air could be a blessing in disguise for Kentucky's mountain residents like me. County officials I spoke to this afternoon say rivers like this one aren't expected to reach flood stages since the cold temperatures will slow the higher altitude snowpack melt. That's a little bit of good news for eastern Kentuckians who are used to worrying about flooding in the days and weeks after a major winter storm. You can read more about this and more at Kentucky.com. Thanks for watching.